What is up, guys? Zach here with another video. Not gonna tell you necessarily where I'm going today. Just wanna surprise you with that. It's gonna be something new. So with that, well, you guys can probably already see by the title too. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys do. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the daily content. Hi guys, so I just started my walk. I am at Rancocas State Park. This is the park that I was always having issues with. Anytime I came here, those bugs constantly. That's because it's cold. Not this time. So this is going to have to be a park that I come when a little bit cool out. So, anyways, there's a few spots I'm going to show you guys here now that I'm actually able to do this without being attacked by the bug. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you guys do, again, like, comment, and subscribe. Got a lot to talk about. But right now, this is the view that I have. Just a very, very long path. Again, you guys know what my goals are, so I'm not even gonna repeat them. So anyways, let's just get this started. So I'm actually not gonna be able to cover this whole entire park in one trip. So I already have a loop planned out for this vlog, and then I'll probably do a part 2 tomorrow, doing that ahead. So I'll depend on what I do, what happens, whatnot. Anyways, also getting ready for the semester. I might stop somewhere to get a couple of school supplies, but then again, I might wait a little bit because I still got a couple months. So I might use Christmas money for that, so I'll wait for that. So, anyways, couple good views at this park. You know, before I get interrupted by a phone call from a bank that I don't care about anymore. But anyways, this park is actually right up the street from Longbridge. Actually, right on the same road. Well, as far as the park and the I park that goes. So just an actual mile and a half. So there are going to be a lot of the same views of that creek, which is on the other side of it. So anyways, I'm doing the leaves. They're all our leaves. So I'm hoping to get maybe 3 miles in. So way more than I expected. So which I'm happy about. So obviously, I'm going to be updating my steps and all when I get home because I think it's been a while. So let's get it done, guys. So unfortunately, I just found out that I got put on the wait list for the 6th ABC Thanksgiving Day Parade. As of right now, if there's any spots that open up by Wednesday, they will let me know. But as of right now, I really don't think that I'm going to be doing it this year. It was just unfortunate. No big deal though. Like, I'm not gonna really stretch over it. Would I have loved to do it? Yes, but hey, bagels can't be cheaters, right? So, anyways, that means I gotta somehow get my steps up before that. I'm already way ahead of steps for November, so if I get one bad day on Thanksgiving, I'm not really stressing over it, so we'll see what happens, obviously. So we still got another couple of weeks before then. Plus I got 1 full week of work left though, so I'm sure I'm gonna get way ahead of the game even more. So trying to get down here a little bit, but this is, again, like I said, the same creek or whatever, stream, whatever this is called, as that about Longbridge. Longbridge is actually right there, right on the other side. Like I said, I'm not gonna go any farther. I don't want to fall in or get attacked by anything. But here's the first view. So obviously, I still got a long ways to go. I already have my first half mile in. So the weather's not too bad today either. It's a little chilly. I mean, light jacket for me, and I'm fine, but so yeah, I gotta find the path again. I think it's this. Yeah, I'm good. So all along here, we have nice views of the peak. None of the paths, like one I just had a couple clips ago, unfortunately. But when we get this far down this path, we will have it. And I am just under a mile in. I'm gonna get way more than when I went today. I came into school to start already. Now I got class 3 days a week, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. So that's gonna be a lot of steps on top of everything else. So 2026 is gonna be fun. I just started writing about 3 different things. Why? Okay, so now we are getting to the nice views. Just about a mile in, a little bit less. Next half mile is this path turns a lot. But the next like half mile or so, 3/4 of a mile, they're all going to be a lot of good spots. And actually enough, I have just hit my mile mark. So we can see we still got some time before that. About 2,300. I'm definitely going to get a mount no matter what. I'm happy. So, plus I was up late, so I got some steps in while I was up. So already at the head of the game. I just want to make sure I'm good at start the quick, yeah. Health wise, of course, I'm not didn't maintain the 60 minutes for the most part this week, but it's fine because my averages are still, for the most part, pretty good as of right now. So plus, again, we still got the rest of this walk to complete. So updating my goals a little bit, still on the schedule now, depending on the day. I'm not going to go into too much detail about that. So, but overall, like I said, pretty good so far. Still got about 5.5 more minutes for this double points anyway, so let's continue on.
There's a U.S. Navy warship that never touched the ocean because it was never built to sail, and it has a bridge, radar towers, antennas, even a command deck. But instead of water, it sits in the middle of a cornfield in New Jersey. People driving past it think it's a movie set. Locals call it the Cornfield Cruiser. But this thing isn't a joke. It was built during the Cold War, not to fight enemies at sea, but to track them from land. Inside this landlocked ship is one of the most advanced radar testing facilities the U.S. military ever created. It helped develop the Aegis combat system used on real Navy destroyers and cruisers around the world. Missile defense, target tracking, Navy battlefield tech, all tested here, miles from the nearest coastline. No waves, no sailors, no ocean, just a warship-shaped building surrounded by trees, farms, and suburban neighborhoods that have no idea what it really does. Most people will go their whole life never knowing this place exists, but pilots, radar engineers, and Navy systems trace their technology back to it. And the name of this ship? USS Rancocas, the only cruiser that never left dry land.
Okay, guys, so don't know. I think that's 295 over there. This is the view I wanted to get to. Well, I mean, I still got a little bit more to go, but then all the way down there, you can see the New Jersey Turnpike. Like I said, once when we get closer, there are gonna be a lot more views to see. I am gonna take a photo at this little spot here just so I can get it done now. So this path, even though it is very windy and hilly, I don't know if that's the word, hilly, like high to wind, I don't know. I am right on the edge right here. But I gotta say though, these views are pretty amazing. So again, if you guys ever want to come here, this is Rancocas State Park. You have to park at the Deacon Ave location in order to get on this side of the trails. So little bit closer to where I was at where I was at before. This is not safe whatsoever. Again, there's the NJ Turnpike. I think we still have a little bit more to go before we get to where I want to get. Hi guys, so I am just looking around. I am on my way back to my car. Have ways to go. So, still, there's about a half a mile needed for my 2 miles. I could be getting that in no time. So I do want to talk about a little bit of an issue that I'm having with faculty right now from college. Since I went through a couple different universities, and I didn't even go, mind you, they said 2023. They didn't even take classes in 2023. But they needed my taxes. They're like, oh yeah, you have to submit these in order to get financial aid because you went to a couple different universities in the last couple years. I'm like, because I keep getting screwed by you guys. So it's whatever. So just gotta figure out what goes on. Might take a couple days for the process. Might not. I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully sooner the better. So also got everything planned out as far as when I'm taking what class and all. That's gonna be a separate video. So anyways, let's get back to my car. Yeah, so I just happened to check. I am a week and a half behind on steps, almost. Not including tonight, so about a week and a day. So definitely need to get done. I had to go back on the path I was on. I know the down tree that wasn't going to be able to get around, so it's fine now. If you guys aren't following my trips yet, you guys go follow my Twitch. So I don't know why, it just may be me, but walking this path back, it feels like it's taking a lot longer than it did going that way, like heading to where I wanted to get to. I don't know, whatever though. About 2.25 miles in, so pretty happy with the results so far. So let's see how close I can get to 3 miles. Definitely, this is definitely going to be bumping me up a little bit as far as my numbers go for my actual exercise time and all. So, but it's just depending on, like I said, how close or over 3 miles I can get. Okay, so just before I get back to my car, I'm on a path now. When I go home, stuff update, might do a school update. Nah, I'll just do a whole video on that. But I am stopping to get something to eat. I am a little bit hungry. Yes, it's fast food. Don't judge. Still getting a lot of protein in. And so, anyways, like I said, when I get back and all, I have to charge my phone no matter what. So, just gonna be under 3 miles, which again I'm not mad about. I'm happy. This is the most I've gotten in a while in one session. So, anyways, I'll see you guys here in a little bit. A lot more to talk about. Hey guys, so here is the update. So, and I mean, I'm back to my mind. I have to go back to the 6th. So let me zoom in. So, I mean, it's been a good month so far. I'm surprised it's actually been better than October. So even the days that I have off. So like this is every now and then I get under 10 steps, which is no big deal because the way that it's been averaging it out, like it's not like it's fine. And I'm like I said, since I am ahead, like I can have bad days every now and then. And, like this week was like insane. I needed 20 like the 12 more steps. That's not what I wanted to do. So Thursday I had a training that I needed to do. So otherwise the steps would have been more, but yeah, I had training for a good part of the morning. But like I said, I just made it over 20,000 yesterday. So and today I'm just under 9,000. So now as far as songs go, again, it's going to be bump me up big time. Let's say. So as I get into Spotify real quick. And of course, we'll be checking back on this to see where we're at here in a couple of minutes. When I get done this. So, let's see. So the 6th. Overall, like I said, it's insane what I'm doing this month. So, 48 blows so far. 52. No, I'm sorry, I lied. 60, 64. 86. 93. So again, averaging 42 right now. We still have the whole rest of the month for this. And it bumped me up to 46 for the year. So, and back to back here, caught up. So, I feel like we're going to have a better year than last year. So, with those in total. Yeah, we got it. So, anyways, with that being said, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the daily videos. It's gonna be a fun year and a fun couple months. I'll see you guys next time.